Good morning, all of you. Welcome to our college, Shri Shamrao Patil Edravkar Educational and Charitable Trust, Sharad Institute of Technology, Polytechnic, Edrav, Inchaganji. Approved by AICT, New Delhi, recognized by DT, Mumbai, Government of Maharashtra, applied to MSBT, Mumbai. All programs are accredited by NBA, Department of Information Technology. In our college, start the online lectures from 17 June 2020. Hope all are taking benefit it. Now introduce about me. I am A. Patil. As a lecturer, Department of Information Technology. I am completed MTech in CS. I am teaching course name that is subject name, data structure using C, that abbreviation is DSU, course code 22317, that course and year IF3I. IF means the program, that is information technology. 3 means third sem, I means I scheme, class SYT, semester third. In that image shows that your marking system. In a weekly, 3 lectures are allocated and a practical is 2 hours, means what, in a week 1 turn practical slot. Your subject is theory, written paper for final exam, that 3 hours. In this subject there are 2 parts, one is the theory and second is the practical. In a theory, ESE means end semester exam, PA means progressive assessment. End semester exam means your final written paper. Out of 30, you must obtain 28 marks. Next, PA, that progressive assessment, in that taking the average marks of 2 class tests in semester, 20 marks, and micro project 10 marks. How to calculate that average marks? In a semester, 2 classes are taken. Each are 20 marks, 20 plus 20, 40. That average is 20 marks. The total 30 marks. Your final theory exams is 70 plus 30 means 100. You must obtain 20 marks. In a practical, same as means end semester exam and PA. In an end semester exam is out of 25, but it is external. Minimum 10 marks must be obtained. In a PA, that is term, 25 marks, and minimum you must obtain 10 marks. That is your practical marks, total 50. In that, minimum 20 must be obtained. So your subject total marks, total theory marks is 100 and total practical marks is 50. That is your total subject DSU subject marks 150. Okay, it is subject is simple and easily understand because it is basic is the C language, and you can in the last semester you learn the subject C language. So this is the easily you obtain the marks. Next point is the course outcomes, COs. Course means your subject, that is one type of a course. After the course, after the learning of your course, what will be achieved or what will be able to, that are known as the course outcomes, that is COs. There are the 5 COs. First, perform basic operations on array. In this way, your basic operations are learned, that is insertion, deletion, sorting, etc. Next CO B, that is the apply different searching and sorting techniques. Using your different searching and sorting techniques, you can search and sort it. Means using different searching methods are as the binary and linear search. In a sorting, bubble sort, radix sort, insertion sort, selection sort, merge sort, etc. Third CO, implement basic operations on stack and queue using array representation. Actually, stack and queue is the data structure. In that, operations are performed, basic operations that are insertion, deletion, searching, etc. using the array. Fourth CO, implement basic operations on linked list. Linked list is a one type of data structure. In that also basic operations are performed. That operations are singly linked list, doubly linked list, and circular list. Fifth, implement program to create and traverse trees to solve problems. Tree is another data structure. It is a hierarchical structure in that we easily create and traverse the data items and solve the problems. Okay, once again, COs are: A. Perform basic operations on arrays. B. Apply different searching and sorting techniques. C. Implement basic operations on stack and queue using array representation. D. Implement basic operations on linked list. E. Implement program to create and traverse tree to solve problems. Next point, syllabus. The subject syllabus. In the total 5 units, each marks are distributed. Your final theory paper, written paper is 70 marks that are distributed in between 5 units. First unit name is Introduction to Data Structures, out of 6 marks. Unit number 2, Searching and Sorting, out of 12 marks. Unit number 3, Stacks and Queues, out of 20 marks. Fourth unit, Linked List, out of 16 marks. Fifth unit, Trees and Graphs, out of 16 marks. Means what, total 70 marks. Okay. Now we only see the chapter wise their sub points. First of all, what is meant by data structures? Okay, data structure is created with the help of 2 words, that is data and structure. That means we have to store the data in the form of structure in the main memory. That gives the subject name is the data structure using C. You already C language are studied in a last semester. Using C language, your data are stored in a memory, but that are stored in a form of structure, that is the data structure. So that subject giving the name as the data structure using C. I hope you understand. What is the telling means what your subject name is the data structure using C. In that unit number 1 is Introduction on Data Structure. That sub points are 1.1, Concept and Need of Data Structure, Abstract Data Type, Types of Data Structures. In that 2 types of data structures, linear data structures and non-linear data structures. In that sub types of data structure that are details in study when we study the chapters. Next, 1.3, algorithm complexity, that time and space. 1.4, operations on data structure. First in subpoints, first traversing, second searching, insertion, deletion and sorting. There in a unit number first, Introduction to Data Structure, in that only studied the what is the concept or what do you need the data structure, there are the types, what is the complexity we calculate, and the basic operations on data structure. Okay. Next, unit number 2, searching and sorting. In that there are two main points, 2.1, 2.2. In a 2.1, searching. In that, searching an item in a data set using following methods. Means what? In that two methods are learned, that linear search and binary search. Using linear and binary search, we search the element in a array. Next, 2.2, sorting. Sorting of data set in an order using following methods. In that, which are the methods are learned? First, bubble sort. Second, selection sort. Third, insertion sort. Fourth, quick sort. Fifth, radical sort. This is the syllabus of our second unit. Second unit name is searching and sorting. Next unit number is third. Name is stacks and queues. In that the three main points, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. In a 3.1, introduction to stack. Stack representation in memory using array. Next, stack as an ADT. Stack operations, push and pop. Push and pop are the two operations on a stack. Push means insertion and pop means deletion in a data items in a stack. Next, stack operations conditions. Stack full, stack overflow, stack empty, stack underflow. Next point is the applications of stack, reversing a list, polish notations, etc. In the stack is the one type of data structure. In that stack, how to data elements are insert and delete using C, that are studied. Convergence of infix to postfix expressions, evaluation of postfix expression, converting an infix into prefix expression, evaluation of prefix expression, recursions, tower of annoying. Next, 3.3, introduction to queue. Queue is the another data structure. In that, learn queue representation in memory using array. Means using array, how to queues are representation in memory, means using queue, how to data are stored in a memory, that are studied. Queue as an ADT. Next point, types of queues. In that the types are linear queue, circular queue. After that, concept of priority queue, queue operations, insert and delete. Okay, in that the queue operations are studied, that insert and delete, that also named as the front and rear. Queue operations conditions, queue full, queue empty. Next point is the next sub points is the applications of queues. Next unit, that fourth unit, name as the linked list. Linked list is the one of the another data structure. Okay, that the sub 3 points, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. In a 4.1, introduction to linked list terminologies: node, address, pointer, information field, data field, next pointer, null pointer, empty list. 4.2, type of list: linear list, circular list. Next, 4.3, operations on singly linked list. In that, traversing a singly linked list, searching a key in a linked list, inserting a new node in a linked list, deleting a node from a linked list. Means what? in a linked list data structure, how to travel, search, insert, delete the data in a data structure that are studied. Last chapter, at the last unit, 5th unit, named as the trees and graphs. In that 5.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, introduction to trees. 5.1, terminologies. Tree, degree of a node, degree of a tree, level of node, leaf node, depth, height of a tree in degree and out degree, path, ancestor and descendant nodes. Next 5.2, tree types and traversal methods. Types of trees: general tree, binary search tree, that is BST, binary tree traversal, in-order traversal, pre-order traversal, post-order traversal. Next 5.3, expression tree. Next 5.4, introduction to graph terminologies. Means what? In that the two data structures are studied, trees and graphs. Up to trees are completed. After 5.4, we studied the graph data structure. In that, introduction to graph and terminologies, that sub points: graph node, that is also known as vertices, arcs, that is edges, directed graph, undirected graph, in order, in degree, out degree, adjacent, successor, precedence, relation, path, sync, articulation point. Next 5.5, adjacency list, adjacency matrix of directed or undirected graphs. Next point is the references. In that shows the references. Means what? Which are the reference books are we studied for this subject, data structure using C. There 5 books are shown. In that, out of 5 books, the second, that is the data structure using C, ISRD group, are good as compared to all subjects. You that see that. Next, some websites are shown below that are you also be using to know that syllabus, our subject. Okay, up to this today's lecture, only for see that introduce about me, means what your subject teacher. After that your subject name. After that your subject marking system, how to mark system or allocation. After that your syllabus. Okay, today's lecture only for see the syllabus. Next lecture we start the our actual syllabus, means we start our first chapter. Okay, any doubt, then if any doubt created, then contact with me. Okay, after this lecture your homework is that to bring one notebook as 200 pages. In a notebook write details of subject which we are learned today lectures. Means what? Your subject name, your subject code, or your marking system. After that your CO. After that your syllabus. So it is the basic information about subject that I must you learn. So it is important. So first today's lectures only for this learn. Up to next lecture you write down in a notebook. Thank you.